Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Critical Mass. Well, last time we were just talking about billion-dollar club movies and putting things in order. And some people commented that because I said you get a point, that was a competition, but it really wasn't an official competition yet. It was just a discussion. Mark would have won that because Paul did miserably on that one question where he got it exactly wrong. You could not have gotten it more wrong than the answers that Paul gave. If wrong was definition, that would be the definition of wrong. So we're going to come out with a trivia question, official trivia, 10 questions between these two guys. We'll see which one. Maybe Mark can actually win one officially, get those points. What do you think, Mark? Can you do it?
I feel like I already did.
All right, well, this is going to be very easy, guys. It's just 10 questions. Paul, can you keep score for me while I read off the questions?
Sure.
You're both going to be able to answer, and you get 1 point for getting it right and no points for getting it wrong. Best out of 10. Are you guys ready?
Do it.
These are very, very random movie questions. So the first one is, what is the longest movie ever made? Is it
Titanic?
Wait, who's answering the question?
Both of you.
Oh. So we're going to buzz in?
No, you're just going to answer the question. The one with the most right answers wins.
Okay.
And you have a choice of 4. Number 1, The Stand. Number 2, Dances with Wolves. Number 3, Hamlet. Or number 4, The Cure for Insomnia. Mark, what do you think? Obviously, the Titanic would have been wrong, Mark.
Yeah, apparently. I remember Dances with Wolves went on forever.
Okay.
I've never ever heard of The Cure for Insomnia, so I'm going to say that one.
It is The Cure for Insomnia. In fact, it is the longest movie ever made, total running time of 85 hours.
What?
Made by the entire School of Art Institute of Chicago.
Is that a real movie? Is that like I can rent that on Netflix or something?
It was actually released in theaters, and it is a continuous live stream from January 31st to February 3rd in one continuous showing.
Riveting.
Yeah. Never heard of it before, but that's kind of interesting. This one should be a lot easier for you guys. Question number 2. What movie starring Al Jolson is generally considered to be the first talking picture? Is it New York Nights? Are You a Mason? The Singing Fool? Or The Jazz Singer? Paul, you're up first.
Jazz singer.
Mark.
Jazz singer.
You are both correct. Al Jolson's with the song Wait a Minute, is one of the first ever talkie pictures and generally known by most people. Now, you guys on this next one better get this one or I'll be very upset with you. What character in Monty Python and the Holy Grail insists that it's just a flesh wound? Is it A, the Black Knight? B, Sir Lancelot? 3, Roger the Shrubber? Or D, King Arthur? Mark.
The Black Knight.
Paul.
Black Knight.
You're both correct. So far, 3 points for Paul, 2 for Mark, neck and neck. Question number 4. What was the first movie by Pixar to receive a rating higher than G in the United States? Was it Monsters, Inc., Toy Story, Finding Nemo, or The Incredibles? Paul, you're up first.
The Incredibles.
Mark.
I would agree. Incredibles.
You're both correct. Ooh, you guys are doing well. What was the first movie for which the cost of obtaining the rights to the soundtrack outweighed all other production costs? Was it The Blair Witch Project? Was it Pink Floyd's The Wall? Was it Clerks? Or was it Titanic? Mark.
I'll say Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Okay. Paul.
Blair Witch Project.
You are both incorrect.
Was it Titanic?
No, it was Clerks.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Clerks movie was done basically on a U.S. budget of around $26,800, and the soundtrack cost them $27,000. That was Kevin Smith's breakout movie.
Okay.
So yeah, I would have guessed The Wall too, but then when you think about it, it was a movie about their own band and their own music, so it shouldn't have cost them very much to do. Next, number 6. What feature film features a fight scene in which Bruce Lee breaks Jackie Chan's neck? Was it The Big Brawl? Was it South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut? Was it Enter the Dragon? Or was it Game of Death? Who went last?
It's Paul's turn.
Paul's turn now.
The Big Brawl.
Okay. And Mark?
Game of Death.
You are both incorrect. It was Enter the Dragon, and it took place in the fight scene when Bruce Lee is just breaking out of being caught down below. All you see is this guy comes up, and Bruce Lee has his hand over his shoulder, and he turns around and he snaps his neck. That's Jackie Chan's first ever movie in a North American film. And
I didn't know Jackie Chan was in that movie.
Yeah, it's just a little bit part. He's not an actor, like a star actor. He's just a bit part actor.
I thought Enter the Dragon was the one with Chuck Norris.
No, Enter the Dragon is Bruce Lee by himself with a couple North American actors. That's the one that made Bruce Lee big.
I think you're thinking of Texas Ranger Walker, Paul.
The Big Brawl was actually Jackie Chan's first North American enter into the movie realm with his attempt, which is a fun movie too. Next, why was Jennifer Grey from Dirty Dancing fame hesitant to accept the role as Baby in Dirty Dancing? Was it she couldn't dance? Was it she disliked Patrick Swayze? The cast included all non-union actors? Or she thought the character was just too silly? Mark?
She thought the character was just too silly.
Paul?
She couldn't dance.
Well, you guys started off strong and you're finishing really horrible. She didn't like Patrick Swayze. You couldn't really tell from the movie, and when you think about it, it was her biggest hit ever of her career. So, yeah, interesting.
All right.
Now, number 8. Everyone loves this movie, Top Gun. Who was the only actor that, while filming Top Gun, didn't vomit while in the jet fighters? Was it John Stockwell? Was it Anthony Edwards? In case you're wondering, John Stockwell is the flight leader. Anthony Edwards is Goose. Tom Cruise or Val Kilmer?
I'll say Stockwell.
Okay.
He seems too tough to me.
And
Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer.
Anthony Edwards, Goose, is the only person who did not vomit. And you know what? I would have first guessed Tom Cruise because Tom Cruise is fearless. You see him doing stunts and everything. You would imagine he'd be the one not getting sick. But no, I guess that early on.
But he was new back then, right?
Yeah. Things have changed for him, that's for sure. Next, number 9. Paul is still in the lead by 1 point, but since that 1 point, nobody has gotten another point since then. So, number 9, in what movie did Sidney Poitier say, "They call me Mr. Tibbs"? Was it A Raisin in the Sun? Was it No Way Out? How about In the Heat of the Night? Or A Patch of Blue?
Hey, what kind of an obscure question is that?
Sidney Poitier won an Oscar for this movie, so it's not that obscure.
It's pretty obscure.
So, Mark, was it A Raisin in the Sun? Was it No Way Out? Was it In the Heat of the Night? Or was it A Patch of Blue?
No Way Out.
And Paul?
In the Heat of the Night?
It was 1967's In the Heat of the Night, Virgil Tibbs. Well,
I could have just as easily have chosen that one.
And just as easily you didn't. All right, well, unfortunately, that means you cannot win, Mark, because there's only one question left and you're now behind by 2 points. So,
well, let's double or nothing on this one.
Yeah. All right, question number 10. In The Wizard of Oz, 1939, what was used to simulate snow during the poppy scene?
Paul?
We don't have options?
It is asbestos, or coconut flakes, or corn flakes, or powdered sugar.
I'll say asbestos.
All right. And Mark?
Cornflakes.
It was asbestos.
What?
Back then, they didn't know asbestos was bad yet. Everything was asbestos back then. That was just common.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, not so good comeback there, Mark. But yeah, you kind of fell apart there. You had that streak going of like 2 in a row, and then 8.
I'll always have the Billionaires Club.
Yep. Yes, you will. Always have the Billionaires Club that didn't count for anything. Congratulations.
It counted.
I'm taking that off the channel.
If it's not on the channel, it's not an official competition. Well, there you go, guys. How did you guys do with that trivia? Some, big movies, but obscure questions. I would have been caught off guard. My first thoughts of that musical one was automatically, well, The Wall. Pink Floyd's music's got to cost a ton of money. Yet it was Pink Floyd's movie, so they wouldn't have had to pay for the rights to their own music.
But you never know who holds the rights to these things at the time the movies come out.
It was produced by their own music studio, so yeah, I should have thought of that right away.
If we had that information going into it, maybe our answers would be different.
Yeah, but that was the first one I thought of too. So it's not like when I read over the questions. So can't complain. Let us know, how did you guys do down below? Did anybody get 10 out of 10? I'd say probably not, but I bet you some of you did 8. I think, Paul, you had 6, correct?
Yeah, but the last one was double or nothing.
I don't actually remember you guys agreeing to that. So
I hope you liked the video. If you did, why not check out some of our other content down below here. Give us some suggestions on what you'd like to see us cover, maybe some other types of trivia. If you know some trivia questions out there, like some from websites or something, let us know down below and we'll take a shot at it and see how well we do. And until next time, we'll see you on the channel.